Hey all, and welcome back to Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. We're done with Pirates of the Caribbean for the time being, so I believe it's time for a trip down to Agrabah. This is going to be the sole video this week, mostly because it covers the entire first visit. When you start editing these things down, you start to notice there's just a lot of chaff in between the main points in Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, no, I've noticed, but no, it's good that we're covering all this visit in this video. That way, because I know you guys are going to bring this up, we can avoid the allegations of this world taking time to complete, you know, for like 9 months past that. So no, we're not doing that this time.
That might have been the second visit, I'm not entirely sure.
I don't know what's happening to the ship, but it's getting more and more disfigured with, like, guns as it goes.
Yeah, it's great. Well, I've always wanted to imagine my business logo having firearms, okay? Let me have this.
Yeah, it's usually good with, oh. Ooh.
Yeah.
Sorry, I gotta jam to the music for a little bit. This is pretty good.
Yeah, this is the remix of Hazardous Highway I was talking about. The guitars are a lot more present in this one, but I think like they slightly overpower the mix, and everything was a little bit more balanced in the MIDI version, but it's still a good like remix in my opinion.
Man, it's still making me want a new Mega Man X game. Like, they put out a Humble Bundle recently, like Capcom stuff, and they did like the you know, the classic Mega Man games, but like the X collection wasn't there, which sucks, because I would have actually liked to get that, because I mean, again, I like X4 a lot, as you know. 1 through 3 isn't bad, like, you know, I didn't grow up with those, but they're not bad games, and X6 fucking exists, so...
Which is the one where he's like, burn to the ground, burn to the ground!
You know, it's super telling that they split it into 2 parts, and then the ones that everybody likes is in the one part, and then there's X5 through X8. Now, X8 apparently isn't that bad. You know, I haven't played it, but apparently it's a lot better than 7, so I don't know.
Is 8 where they basically tapped out and stopped making them then?
Yeah, no, they're like, oh, Sigma's super dead this time for good, and I'm like, well, first off, that's bullshit. Secondly, you pulled this shit with the Mega Man Zero series, and I didn't fucking believe you there, so, and then they just stopped, so I don't know.
Well, you know, the Battle Network collection did so well, we may possibly be getting another one of those, so who knows? Maybe Mega Man has a bright future in many areas.
I don't know. I mean, it's way late for that, because they ended the series properly, which is fair. And then they did the Star Force, that got to like 3 games. That one kind of petered out as well. I don't know, I'm such a huge fan of the Battle Network aesthetic that when it came to Star Force, I'm like, this is not the series I knew. So admittedly, that was a big turnoff. I hear the 3rd game is actually not that bad. It looked kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie, and I know a lot of this is just me going, oh, I don't like that, I'm not gonna try it, but I'm trying to be fair, and I just don't have the time anymore to play this shit, you know, right?
Yeah, you're working, man.
That's true. I do, in fact, have a job, because when we did this, I was not... Oh, a lot of stuff was happening.
Oh, yes, indeed.
Yes, but it was not job-related, but now we're good. You know, everything's all nice, and yeah, I mean, job's great, but again, I don't have time for all the video games anymore.
Well, I did get the Legacy Collection. I also got Coffee Talk Episode 2, which is a very chill game. Got Jedi Survivor, completed that. Fantastic game, working on 100%ing it. And I also have Tears of the Kingdom. Man, wouldn't you know it, I still play video games while my job is about playing video games. And you've got to do that, by the way, if you do Let's Plays. Otherwise, you will become stale, tepid, etc., etc. You've got to keep expanding your horizons, essentially.
Well, I guess I'm already kind of stale and tepid, and I don't need video games to do that. Though I should probably work on expanding my horizons, to be fair.
Oh, shush. You've come a hell of a long way since 2008, mate. Very proud of you.
This is true, but there are more things to do, as always, and we may as well bring up the big part of the room. Unfortunately... Another voice actor who is no longer with us, Gilbert Gottfried, which sucks, because it was very sudden from what it looked like, and I don't know if they ever came out with what, you know, why he died. I don't know if they ever came out with that, did they?
Let me have a look here. Oh. Born 1955, passed away last year, so pretty recent at the time of us recording this.
Yeah. I know it came fairly soon after Bob Saget passed away as well. And those guys were apparently super chummy with each other, so that sucks, you know?
And don't forget Norm Macdonald a couple years back.
Oh, that's true, but, I mean, a lot of these kind of comedians were just kind of, passing away unexpectedly, so it really does suck. We're losing a lot of good talent.
Yeah, he died from recurrent ventricular tachycardia complicated by type 2 myonic dystrophy.
Free as a bird, huh?
Gilbert Gottfried did?
Yes.
Ah, no, man, that sucks. And, for a lot of us, me included and Tom included, Gilbert was such a big part of our lives.
Yeah.
With all the stuff we consumed. Again, he was in, fucking every Aladdin project, iconic. So, yeah, no, we lost a great talent.
Well, it's going to be hard to move on from there without seeming tacky or insensitive. But look at these very tackily covered Heartless. I think that will do the job.
Oh yeah, no, they recolored a lot of these for Final Mix, didn't they?
Yeah, I think I brought this up before, but I think the Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix variants are a bit more aesthetically pleasing than the ones in the first game, which just kind of seem like recolored at random.
Well, I do like the colors of their swords, and I like their swords in general, even if they're a little too curvy for use, but I don't know, they look fine.
What, you feel a little bit sus when it comes to curved swords?
No, I mean, I will say that in terms of fantasy, games and settings, I'm actually a really big fan of Arabian fantasy kind of stuff. I like that and desert stuff. For D&D, for example, I really like the Dark Sun setting, which is desert theme. It's very Conan kind of deal.
Right.
I like the Al-Qadim, which is more of this Arabian Night kind of stuff. I just kind of like them more over the traditional Tolkien kind of fantasy.
Wow. You guys are getting punked by a parrot. What is wrong with you?
These are artificial Heartless, so I don't know how much brains they get when they make them.
Oh yeah, good point. Whenever you see a Heartless with those emblems, they were manufactured, by the way.
And now I don't know if they're making each other now. For, who's still making the emblem Heartless?
Apparently it's an automated process when we see it later in the game. Yeah, I will wear your colours in respect of you, Iago. Yeah, I've got it.
It's so telling that Gilbert Gottfried was not only this bird, but he was another bird. He was that one bird in that Cyber Chase cartoon, which I think is still fucking running, which is impressive for a PBS show.
Cyber Chase, you say?
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those long runners, kind of like Arthur, but hell, Arthur ended not too long ago as well. So that's... I'm getting old, Tom.
Oh, we're all getting old, mate, but we're still on active duty, as Sakurai would say.
Yeah, that's for fucking sure. Ugh.
Just walking around here, chatting with all the NPCs and whatnot. I am still fucking perturbed that Aladdin was not in Kingdom Hearts 3. That's my problem with the third game. No, this bullshit that you all made essays about.
It's been for so many years, you're still talking to fucking Goofy in, the center square, all these years later.
Sora, Donald, Goofy.
This is the same voice actress, right?
Yes it is, yeah.
I guess maybe it's just her diction in this particular game. Seems a little off to me.
Yeah, a little bit, especially when she tries to pronounce Goofy. It's like, Goofy!
All in a day's work. But, it looks like the Heartless are up to no good again. Is there any way we can help you out?
I think we're all right for now.
And you always got Aladdin.
Oh, he hasn't been himself lately.
It's like he's part anime now. I just don't recognize him anymore. He started reading from right to left. It doesn't make any sense.
Cheerful Aladdin.
Did they do that in the... Look, I don't know what time period history this is supposed to be in, so I'm not going to make any historical claims I cannot verify, alright?
Are you seriously asking me if they had manga in ancient Arabia?
No, I was going to ask if they read right to left.
Come back this time.
Hey,
As we know, Dragon Ball Z has been running for fucking years, alright?
Yeah, we gotta ask Toriyama about this shit. Oh, by the way, this whole thing is a, well, this and the second visit is an adaptation of the second film, Return of Jafar, which was essentially a pilot for the television show, which was much better than Return of Jafar, let me tell you what.
Nice move.
I would be willing to suffer the existence of Return to Jafar if it meant we got the series, which I liked it. I really liked the series a lot, and it really kind of paved the way for a lot of other different kind of Disney shows. So no, it was good shit.
Yeah.
Good idea. I wonder what he's been doing.
I notice, I guess, in terms of Kingdom Hearts, I'm mostly positive when I'm talking about stuff from my youth. Spank that monkey.
Hi, Sora.
Oh, okay.
Come back here.
Why would he run past randomly saying that? Oh my god, there's a thing coming up now that I made a emote of for my fucking Twitch chat. It's amazing.
Oh god, what is it?
You'll see. You'll know it when you see it. By the by, in the original film, Robin Williams also played the peddler.
I don't know who plays him here, then.
Well, it certainly ain't Robin Williams, I can tell you that.
And we lost Robin Williams, too, damn.
Yeah. Thankfully, Dan Castellaneta is still with us.
Hey guys, sorry about earlier.
I'm really surprised he voiced a genie in this, considering the fact that he makes fucking bank as Homer, and that's like it. So.
Don't forget Earthworm Jim.
And Earthworm Jim. Well, no, I mean, he doesn't voice him now, but you know what I mean.
Groovy.
That's still the best video game adaptation, I think, and I don't know where the new one is going to be. And then there's apparently going to be an Earthworm Jim 4, but it's on some fucking vaporware. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
So,
Don't trust Tony Talierico or whatever the fuck his name is.
yeah, it kind of sucks, because I really would like to see one on Steam, but oh well.
Did you hear about, like, all these music accusations of him, like, copying, and even Earthworm Jim might not be his?
Ugh. God, that's just, you know, I mean, that's the internet for you. Ah, hello.
There it is. Someone took Sora's face there and gave him, like, a big old toothy smile, and that's the emote.
That's terrifying.
That's HFC Sora. Twitch.tv/HellfireComms.
Thank you for the plug.
I should be doing that more. We also have a Patreon if you want to help support the channel.
I don't have a Twitch or a Patreon, but I will definitely take free money.
Well, gotta pay you something at the end of the month, I suppose.
This is true. I've been putting it towards a good end. Mostly books.
I buy the games, he buys the books. Together, we are sort of a functioning adult. Okay, so, alright, we're sticking with Aladdin. Voiced, once again, by, I believe it was Full House's Scott Wenger.
He was in Full House?
I think it was Full House.
I don't know. I mean, I know they pulled out a newer Full House series, so if he was in Full House, I don't know if he shows up in that Full House series, but I did watch the original Full House, and god, ugh.
He is an American actor. He played Aladdin in the 1992 film. Yeah, he was Steve Hale on the ABC sitcom Full House, and its Netflix sequel, Fuller House. Terrific title, guys.
I can't wait to see the Fullest House.
What do you mean he was in Hercules? I don't recall that. I gotta look this up.
No, he was... Remember, they did that crossover with the Aladdin series, remember?
Oh, that's probably what they mean, yeah.
Unless they're talking about, like, the movie itself.
Oh, he was in Metropolis. He played Atlas.
Oh, I don't know shit about Metropolis.
Well, it's the thing with the robots, and that's all the context I'm giving you, so go watch it.
Is that like a Tezuka thing?
Again, you're putting me on the spot here. It is a 2001 Japanese animated futuristic diesel punk drama film based loosely upon Osamu Tezuka's 1949 manga of the same name.
Gotcha. Okay. How bizarre.
Good. That's a me tier joke. You're better than that.
You're right, I am.
It's me, the fat guy. I will have increased defense thanks to my bulk.
Also, the front of my body is defended for no reason, even though fat is not that defensive in real life.
Yeah, let me tell you, I tried punching myself in the gut repeatedly to build up resistance to pain. Didn't work.
Yeah, you know, it's not like you can't just gain weight in real life and become like the Blob, alright? I mean, like the X-Men Blob, not other blobs.
Okay, this is a really mean thing to bring up, so I'm not going to say who it was, but if you know, you know. There was a very popular internet place filled with personalities, shall we say, and there was a document that released speaking about some of the things that went on behind the scenes. And one person, when their significant other broke up with them, slapped themselves on the stomach until their tummy went pink.
I know who you're talking about, but I don't remember that particular bit.
Oh, Jesus. Let's just walk directly into the tiger's mouth for now.
Yeah, no, this looks safe. Did you play the Sega Aladdin Genesis game?
The one with the sword? No, I didn't.
Well, that's the superior version. Okay, well, maybe not. I mean, that level had some bullshit, don't lie.
That was made by, I think, Virgin Interactive, wasn't it?
Or published, at least. No, it was good. Like, it was not a bad game at all, but I know the SNES one was Capcom. And Capcom was usually kicking ass at that time period.
Oh, yeah. Disney was like, hey. And they were like, what? And they were like, you want some money? Make stuff using our licenses. And they were like, shit, you know we've got to get that dollary dues. Yes, it was Virgin Interactive, by the way.
Man, I wish Capcom had the exclusive license for Star Wars games instead of EA, because Capcom could make some cool shit right now.
Okay, they were a publishing group. So who the fuck developed Aladdin, then? I need to look this up.
Yeah, I guess I'm interested, because I know they have publishers, but sometimes they also have in-house devs as well.
Okay, it was Virgin Games USA.
Okay, yeah. It makes sense they would kind of fork that off to somebody else.
Uh-huh. What do you mean there was a Game Boy Color version?
There was?
Yeah, there was one for the Amiga and DOS as well.
Alright, those are some interesting versions I've never heard of, especially the DOS version of all things. You're not talking about Prince of Persia, are you?
No, I'm not. I'm talking about Aladdin.
I'll have to look those up, because now I'm a little interested in, you know, if it's DOS trash or not.
Talking about this particular game here has just put me in mind of all the cool licensed games I have played over the years. What would you say one of your favourites is? Let's discount anything from like the last generation, just to be fair.
My favorite licensed game? Now I have to remember my entire gaming history here. I will have to say the Aladdin game is pretty good. You know, that's like immediately the one that comes to mind. It is legit a good game. And if I remember any others, I'll tell you.
I would say, not including Spider-Man 2, which is, you know, a real stellar game. I'm a big fan of the Star Wars Episode 3 game, which is like a hack and slash sort of thing. I got that on the same day as Time Splitters Future Perfect, and that was a good day of video games for Entom. Jewel goes in hole.
The square hole.
You've doomed us all, Abu!
You farted, we'll let you pass.
That was a good fart.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Oh no, I'm bigger now. No, I'm dead? I'm definitely dead.
Somewhere, a Thanos snaps and it destroys precisely one statue.
Well, I mean, that just kind of splits all the resources, doesn't it?
It sure does, or whatever. Let's move on. Do you think Thanos is ever going to show up in Kingdom Hearts?
God, please do not. I know some people have, you know, I've said it, and other people in the comments have said it. I really don't want Marvel shit in here, and I definitely don't want fucking Thanos so we can reenact fucking Endgame, alright?
But the idea of Donald saying, I don't feel so good, Sora, and fading into dust is too good to pass up.
Admittedly, that would be fucking hilarious, but you know it will never happen.
He could be a cool secret boss at least, you know, like Julius was in Dream Gone Distance.
I mean, I still want, like, other secret bosses, like, for example, Golbez or Garland. You know, again, I have said that unironically Jack Garland should be in this series, and then they should fight the actual Garland and that would be fucking great.
No, I agree, absolutely. I think Jack would be a pretty good fit for the more realistic, like, world of Quadratum.
Well, I mean, it's still, like, cheesy, you know, and Kingdom Hearts is nothing if not cheesy, so I think that would be a perfect fit.
Yeah, for sure, mate.
Listen, I'm pretty sure we're gonna snap our ankles when we land. Ah!
Imagine if the platform just didn't appear. We've been falling for a while now, Sora. Do you want me to teleport us out of it? No. We're gonna hit the bottom eventually.
Wait, can Donald fly?
Well, he's a duck, so I'd imagine so. Whoa, that was some ninja shit Aladdin pulled off there. Your reward is stairs.
Thank you, just what I wanted. But if you did better, you could have gotten an elevator.
Goofy!
Do you think that would freak Aladdin out? Because he's not used to all this stuff. Although, you know, Genie does anachronisms out of the ass, so...
That's true. I mean, at this point, Aladdin probably just assumes it's just Genie being Genie, as opposed to Genie having visions of the future.
He left the big one. He left the big one!
Thanks, Spar.
now he's got to put up with this shit. Oh, how are we going to eat all this corn? Really? Donald, that was your first go-to?
Is this the IRS's treasure room?
This is where they keep it all.
That's where all the taxes go.
Sure. Could have sworn I was in San Francisco a second ago. Ah.
I haven't found a single toilet while I'm in here. Oh, look, it's that thing that they won when you win a struggle.
A little bit better. That's the adults trophy. Ooh, I'm gonna play the biggest prank on them whatsoever. I'm gonna turn off the lights, and then I'm gonna pants Goofy, and everyone will see the outline of his penis.
I'm trying to think of the most mature Disney film, or owned Disney film, that Pete could just show up in and ruin.
What about The Love Bug?
The Love Bug?
You know, with Herbie, the car?
Ooh, no, I know what they should do. Something Wicked This Way Comes.
Is that Disney?
Yes, that is Disney. It's an adaptation of the Ray Bradbury novel, but that's Disney.
Huh. Well, how about that shit?
That would be fucking interesting, actually. That and, like, Black Hole. Do that shit.
The entire adaptation is just played completely straight, Sora, Donald, and Goofy are in the right art style, and then Pete, completely unchanged, just appears out of the black hole.
Yeah, that would be... Well, I don't think Black Hole, that's how... Look, I haven't seen Black Hole, but I don't think that's how it goes.
That's fair enough. Honestly, we could make up stories to anything we haven't seen, and it would be canon in our minds.
This is true. Although, no, seriously, do Something Wicked This Way Comes. That would be amazing. Also, I think Ray Bradbury... No, I think there's still an estate that controls that. I don't know if that's in, like, public domain or anything. I don't think it is.
Now I'm just looking up old Disney stuff.
Victory through air power. That would be a fun world. Ugh.
What about Saludos Amigos? I think that would be pretty fun.
Isn't that the one Donald was in?
Yes it is.
Oh, actually, that would work.
Let's see. Victory through air power, there it is.
Dude, no, they should actually put the three amigos in this, and maybe Donald, like, knew them before he became, like, a court magician.
Yeah, I think that would work really well. Let's see. We have... Scrolling down, the Swiss Family Robinson. Son of Flubber in 1963, which was news to me. I didn't realize Flubber was like a remake.
Yeah, I don't know about Flubber.
That's what they all say before they experience the glory of Flubber.
We're gonna get Flubber in Kingdom Hearts 4, aren't we?
Well, hope they get a good Robin Williams impersonator.
Hand it over.
Oh no, I'm trading it for treasure. This lamp is going to bring me riches.
Oh no, I think Corey Burton's in trouble?
Was that the door? I'm not sure if that was the door or no.
That was the door that we left after 9 months.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go see now.
I don't know if he's seeing it right now, I'm just watching.
Yeah, you are gonna have to pull your weight while I do this thing.
Alright, alright.
HellfireComms, why aren't you giving me my own playlist? It's my playlist!
Well, that's YouTube for you, they don't give you what you want.
Really? Kingdom Hearts 2. Thank you. Jesus. Was that so hard?
Yes, it was. This is YouTube now.
Evidently. God, all these 9-minute parts.
Ugh, those dark days where you can only do up to 10 minutes per video.
Really? You remember when we did like 8 at a time and then put them on Blip?
Oh yeah, because back then Blip was actually where we would get money for a fucking change.
Go away!
Gotcha.
No fair!
I win.
Another foreign influence taking away business.
Every single time.
Every single time.
Just do that screenshot, but then you do like big political cartoon labels, capital, so all over Pete.
Way to go. Look behind you!
This is excitingly choreographed.
It sure is. Just running around in what is essentially a square room.
Get into the PS2 box, everybody. You're gonna have us some antics. Sora, just like shoot him or something.
Nice try, bird brain.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was the first run, because I'm not seeing any comments here to the contrary.
Gotcha.
I'm home.
Homer, it's good to have you back, my sir.
Again, really strange that, well, maybe at the time, because it was obviously early PS2, I guess Dan was maybe more willing to do different roles. Again, I don't know if he does anything else these days beyond Homer, because he's making so much dosh per episode, so I don't know.
Okay, I'm seeing a part with 121 comments, and that is part 52. So between part 52 and part 53, that is when the 9-month hiatus happened.
Thank God we're past that shit.
Really. You know what the problem was back in the day? That I couldn't figure out that we could both run Audacity at the same time. That was it.
Genie.
Yeah, back then we were fucking ad-hocking it when it came to figuring out how we were to record shit. Because we tried a few different things, didn't we?
We did. We even considered just subtitles at one point.
Did we?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it got pretty bad. I'm glad now we kind of ironed out a little better. We just hook up Audacity and we let it sing.
Indeed.
Well, hook up the fork version, not the actual one, because that one's bad.
I believe these lads come back in Dark Road, even though one of the mobile games, although anything goes in the mobile games, really.
I never really liked these bosses. I guess maybe because the PS2 box was a little too small and I couldn't quite catch them when they're doing their bounce attack, but again, I am bad at video games, so do not take my word as credit.
Indeed. Indeed.
I mean, you should see me play first-person shooters. It ain't pretty.
No. He was going to say a swear. I couldn't allow that on my Let Us Play channel.
Man, I had to remember that we don't actually fight Jafar in this visit. It was these dudes. I thought he was just going to bring back Jafar right away.
Yeah, well, this is probably one of the only worlds that justifies it having 2 visits.
These guys kind of look like Zelda bosses now that I think about it.
Are you thinking of Twin Rover?
I am actually, yeah, no, that makes sense. I didn't remember Twin Roba's name, but I was thinking of Twin Roba, yeah. I never did finish Ocarina of Time. I got to, like, what?
Finished games!
I'm sorry, but they did that stealth mission in the Gerudo area, and I'm like, I ain't doing that.
Fair enough.
I hate doing stealth. I'm very bad at it. I get too nervous, so...
That's fair. For future reference, you can knock out the guards with an arrow.
Oh, yeah, I'll have to remember that.
Ah, I'm exploding! Why is no one helping? Because you're evil. Ah, that's true!
It's me when I eat too much.
Indeed. My heart just disappears.
You mess with me for the last time.
They will mess with him several more times.
This is the last time. No.
Yeah! All right.
I miss Earthworm Jim. I really do.
That was a really fun cartoon. I've compared it to Freakazoid before, but honestly, between the two, I think Earthworm Jim is slightly better written. And considering Freakazoid is already well written, that's saying something. Alright, we're going to bury Argo in here, and we're just going to move on with things.
Hey, what's that other coffin with that vampire in it? Yeah, don't worry about that.
No, just leave that alone. Why was Goofy the one they chose to... Whatever.
The last thing Jafar ever saw.
You better remember the name. The face, bitch.
Fucking served you.
Yes, he means well. For now.
For at least 2 movies and I think like 50 or 80 episodes. Like, Aladdin ran for a while.
Well, I had like the standard 65 episode run, I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, because I had to do like syndication for like every week in the year, plus some.
Yeah, and then you had King of Thieves as like the finale for the whole thing, which was a pretty good finale in my opinion.
I mean, for a direct-to-DVD movie, King of Thieves was actually fairly good, I think.
Yeah, like the songs weren't as good as the first films, obviously, but they were still pretty catchy, and overall it had some nice animation here and there.
I mean, it wasn't fucking Return of Jafar, alright? So it was probably going to be easy to top it.
This is the last thing Abu sees.
I told you should have choked that monkey.
Wow, really? Right here, during a Let's Play? I don't want to get fucking cancelled, mate.
No, it's okay. Jasmine can watch.
You're just making it worse!
Some things are just hard to resist.
And that's how he fell to the organization.
You know Star Wars is gonna be in. Dora will absolutely use a red lightsaber.
He will totally go to the fucking dark side. I want to see Darth Vader try to convert this man.
She doesn't need to. Just walks up and is like, alright, I'm on your side though.
Like, if you're gonna put in Star Wars, please have Donald nearly fall to the dark side. That would be fucking hilarious, actually.
Pretty sure there's a parody out there somewhere already involving that. You know, we could have had Donald sit on this thing and hatch it. That's how ducks work, right?
I think it's more of a strawberry than an egg.
Yeah. Does look kind of tasty texture-wise.
Now to destroy this priceless artifact.
Goodbye, Agrabah!
Fuck you, History Channel.
Oh wait, no, we've actually opened up more trade routes. This place is going to prosper.
Sora?
Capitalism
What is
wins
it?
again.
I think it's time for us to go.
Yeah, you can see the timer down there in the corner.
Will
It's
you
time
be
to
back?
end this stupid video.
Will, I promise.
Stare at the sky because we don't know how to end things.
Yeah, just stare directly at the sun. That's always a good idea.
Woohoo! Goofy summon. Much better than Chicken Little summon, in my opinion.
Meanwhile...
Oh, it's just Pluto.
Pluto's in the Silent Hill.
Oh my god, Quentin Flynn, I love him, says Pluto inside of his mind.
I hope nothing bad happens to him.
Oh, no. He's playing a game. How weird for someone with no heart to understand the concept of joy in a dog.
Well, I don't really understand that concept sometimes, and I think I still have a heart.
Maybe waiting isn't good enough.
Me when they haven't shown another trailer for Kingdom Hearts 4 in over a year!
Don't wait.
This scene is new to Final Mix, isn't it?
No.
Memorized.
I'm sorry, it's been a long time, guys.
Don't worry, I will try and point out the new
I
ones.
happen to be an acquaintance of Sora's. Why don't we go see him?
Sketchy.
Sora?
This seems legit. I'm hungry.
What the fuck is wrong with this dog? She thinks to herself.
Yeah, this dog's a little suspicious.
Is it covered in tumors? Why does it look like that? You better go in, otherwise we'll sashay menacingly towards you.
We are
We've
Snap.
got something
Organized
in
Snap.
common, Kyrie. You and I both miss someone we care about.
Yeah, I also miss Earthworm
Hey,
Jim.
I feel like we're friends already.
You just like say things, don't you, Axel?
I thought you were gonna say me. I just say shit.
Well, sometimes, yeah. Sometimes you do remind me of Axel, in the way you have flaming red hair and throw chakrams all the time.
Yeah, I throw around pie tins. Great. Are we in the internet? I think we're in the internet.
No, that's coming later.
Oh, yeah, that's true. You're right, actually.
See, that's more of a kind of portal I want to walk through.
Looks nice, not suspicious. Teleports to the middle of the sun.
Who the hell was that? Oh well, probably isn't important.
You okay?
Poker with a stick.
I'm alive, dipshit. Alive and in the one place I didn't want to be, in front of these three putzers. Oh well. More of Kyrie etc. in the next part of KH2 Final Mix.